Good morning, boys and girls. It is Monday, August the 24th, 2020. We are on lesson 10. Model the distributed property with array to decompose units as a strategy to multiply. In our fluency this morning, we will be multiplying by twos using our 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10s. Our word problem this morning will be the same as our small group lesson. In our small group lesson, students will compare their multiplication equation with the new equations in the lesson. A guitar has 6 strings. How many strings are there on 3 guitars? Ms. Causey wants you to write a multiplication equation to solve. In your notebook, she wants you to draw an array to represent the total number of guitar strings. Let that number of strings on one guitar be one row. Then make a dotted line below the first row to show just one guitar. Write and solve a multiplication sentence to describe each part of your array. Write 6 plus 12 equals 3 sixes. Why is this true? Explain your answer. And then Ms. Causey wants you to write parenthesis 1 times 6 parenthesis plus 2 times 6 parenthesis equals 6 plus blank. Complete that quotation. Writing 12 to fill in that quotation. Ms. Causey wants you now to notice the symbol around the multiplication expression. They are called parentheses. Ms. Causey wants you to write parenthesis 1 times 6 parenthesis plus parenthesis 2 times 6 parenthesis equals blank, and parenthesis 1 plus 3 parenthesis times 6 equals blank. Now that we are a little familiar with the parenthesis, now Ms. Causey wants you to look back at the array you drew earlier. Do the 1 and 2 represent the number of groups or the size of group? 1 plus 2 equals what? Write 3 times 6 equals blank under the second quotation. And look back at your work you did on today's open problem. How does this quotation compare with what you did? Rewrite each quotation in your notebook and solve. What is the answer to all three of those quotations? Fill in the quotation in your notebook. Think back on the problem you solved. 18 what? What does 18 represent in these problems? Then write parenthesis 1 times 6 plus parenthesis 2 times 6 parenthesis equals 3 times 6 in your notebook. Tell me if that's true or false. Then in your own words, tell me how you got 3 times 6 and why it equals to parenthesis 1 times 6 parenthesis plus parenthesis 2 times 6 parenthesis. Use the three quotations you just saw to help you explain. Your debris question for today is, in problem 1 and 2, why might breaking an array into two parts in multiplication, adding, and then solving be easier than just multiplying the total number of group times that size? Happy learning, kiddos.